The thing that I hear from many agency owners, especially when they're smaller and just starting to grow their team, is that they say to me, I tried to hire for X role, but it didn't work out. So, why is this happening? First of all, we need to be clear on why you've taken the decision to bring someone onto your team. The answer is to do work for the business, whether it's for your clients or for you internally. It's because you cannot do it all. If you could do it all as a business owner, then you would just be the sole operator and keep all the profit in the business. But business doesn't work that way because we reach a point where you want to grow, and whether it's your first employee or you're hiring your second project manager or the project manager to manage all the project managers, it's because the business is growing. So you need to add additional people to help it scale. So why does hiring fail? Well, usually it boils down to three big mistakes. Number one is the hiring process. This is probably obvious, right? If you don't hire the right person, it's going to hurt your business. So how can you lower this risk? Well, you should interview many people and you should test them before hiring. You may even want to then bring on 2 or 3 people at once that you've narrowed down and, pick the one that does it best to stay if you can afford it. The second issue is the training process. So some business owners expect this person to just jump in and solve their problems right away, but they don't have time to put in the time to train them. So it is really time consuming at the start to train someone new, but if you don't, you're not giving them the chance to succeed. And number 3 is the business owner doesn't want to let go of the responsibility. And this is 100% to do with management mindset, and it's probably the hardest one to accept. As an entrepreneur, we tend to be perfectionists. You might be thinking, I've invested so much sweat and tears into this business. So how can I just let go of this responsibility to this person that I just met, But if you do number 1 and number 2 correctly, then it's just a matter of learning to give that up, right? You have to accept that this person may not do it perfectly or may not do it exactly how you would do it. Maybe you say, well, I wouldn't respond to the client in that exact way. But as long as they're doing their job and they're helping you take on new things, such as bringing on more clients, then you have to see, the opportunity cost is worth it. So I invite you to look back on your previous hires and see, what is it that didn't work, and really be honest with yourself and think about, what was the issue that you had, because you have to solve this problem eventually if you want to take your business to the next level. And if you need any help with this, please feel free to reach out to me on our Instagram page or on LinkedIn, and I'm happy to give you some tips.